Right, hey everyone, I'm Clue. Welcome back to Soda Dungeon 2. So, it's been a little bit, right? But we're still on Dimension 4, and we're basically starting all the big grinds. I've racked up a little bit of cash, some essence. Most importantly, I just realized, you know what, I don't have them in bar form, no. We racked up some gold, right, just farming it. So what we'll do is go and craft the bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And perfectly start off by getting the Adventurer's Guild. Now this isn't too useful, right, because none of the rewards are actually the Midas Sword, considering how early you get it. You know what, that's actually probably something worth going for, right, the Midas Sword. Yeah, it's a nice ramp to the gold. But other than that, we can turn quests, and we get 300 essence for building it, which is fantastic. We have 437, so I'm probably just going to dump it into attack. And I also think this is a little loud. Oh, global. Yeah, we'll turn that down a little bit, right? Hopefully that's fine. But yeah, we will ramp up attack. No, we'll ramp up HP. What we want to start doing is progressing the primal lands. Now, we only have to deal with the first 4 bosses. After that, we can just farm the goodies. But you do have to get as far in the primal lands as you have in the castle. So if I want to say get to 1,000 in the primal lands, I have to do 1,000 floors in the castle. And that in itself could be a bit of an issue. Now, we do have the money to unlock the tavern owner, but since we can't really craft the stein anytime soon, I'm going to say we pass on that, right, until we start getting the greensmithing crystals reliably, and we probably just go for some more upgrades, right? We finish up the kitchen. We don't really care about inheritance since we're not going to the next dimension. We definitely want to start grabbing the essence gnomes, right? That's basically all our money gone to. Well, we'll do that and that, and 100k left. What can we grab? We don't need the bag of resourcefulness because, again, we're going to do the majority of our farming on this dimension while we have the least amount of relics. So let me gear up a party and we'll take a crack at the primal lands and see how far exactly we can get starting off. Okay, so since we're starting out, we don't need healing or anything else fancy, right? So just mystics and a thief. Now, what we do have to start worrying about is we don't actually want to get the mystic to 50, right? Once they get close to 50, we have to stop using them because we don't want to unlock the relic. The thief will be in the farming comped, right? Just because it's extra speed with opening chests, so we can get the thief to 50. Same with the miners, since we'll be using the soda stein transmute cheese, right, to power level our relics initially. So them two we can get up. The nurse we're not going to care about, right? I don't think we'll need healing. So other than that, yeah, we just have to watch our mystic usage. We should actually be able to craft enough of the phantasmal claws, yeah, if I make the iron, right? But the damage from that is not going to be that fantastic just yet. Is there anything else we particularly want? Probably not, right? I'll definitely buy all the red crystals whenever I see them. We'll leave the gem, leave all that, yeah. So I think we're fine to go, right? So we can get up to 520 in the primal lands. Hopefully we can clear at least the first 4 bosses, that'd be the hope. Now, ideally we want to get to like 750. Wow, further than 750, because again, we can only go up to 520, right, in primal lands. So 750 is when the mammoth shields start dropping. That is definitely what we want to start racking up so we can start building credits. But yeah, I'll see you at the first boss, most likely. Okay, not too hard, right? All the way to 100 straight away. So first primal lands boss. I think it should go relatively easy too. We should have a decent chunk of damage, right? I don't know if enough to 1 round. No, it's fine. How much damage are you doing? You're doing 92, okay. So we can probably do the first 2 bosses, no problem. And then we'll have to probably take it one at a time. But yeah, primal lands. Unless you're doing it early on, it's kind of a joke. Anyway, see you for the next one. Okay, boss number 2. I think this one does actually hit kind of hard. Oh, I should not be on... Well, I guess auto doesn't actually matter yet, because you're going to skull bash. Wow, that is not what we want. Don't steal from the boss. Yeah, 134. So we could have survived if we had some sort of healing or I got a healing fairy. We should definitely be able to do it nice and easily. Yep, done. So 2 more to go, but we'll have to reset the comp each time. We are getting a nice amount of cash though, right? And obviously this is one of the reasons to do the primal lands earlier, right? It's so much easier to find rare items, right? I mean, I could have been using this to farm skull blades on the dimensions where we were struggling a little bit in actuality. We also got 1 yellow, right? But we need green, so we're still a certain floor range away from that. And the ruby shards as well to unlock the power forge, but we can exit, right? See what level we get to. Nothing, hopefully. Perfect. It will be quite slow to get them to 50. I don't think I have to worry too much about it. But now we just have to take them one at a time. Still the same comp though. I'll just go with mystics and a thief. I don't think I need to bother healing. Okay. another boss. Unfortunately, no healing fairy, so I think we can be squashed again, unfortunately. Oh, I can leave on auto, actually. Yeah, so there's the burn. Right, so again, you don't want to reapply the burn, hence why they only skull bash once. Boulder, 113, one person gone. So if he boulders again, we're sort of screwed. But it looks like we should be fine, especially because of the burn tick. Be one more tick? Yeah, never mind. But we can't do 400, so we'll have to exit and come back again. Okay. Oh, that was to be expected. Right, well, I was going to ask that question. If the boss is on 400 or 500 going forward, right? So in the castle, if we're not up to the dimension, so since we're at dimension 4, there's no boss on floor 500, right? It's just an easy enemy. And same goes for the primal lands, but it's one behind, right? So since well, does that make sense? I guess it kind of makes sense because the primal lens unlocks in dimension 2, right? So there's no boss on level 4, which is really good because I believe that's the Love Struck one, which is a absolute nightmare to fight against and just KOs your runs, right? Unless you have the right gear, especially the Janda version on every 1,000 going forward. So the fact that that's not around is definitely great. It means we can definitely go further, right? We'll at least go to 500 since that's you know, equivalent to where we're at in the castle, but then we'll have to just focus on climbing the castle. Nice thing is, obviously, you get way more gold, yeah, plus, again, the items. Let's go in AGS. Now, curious, I still don't think this is ever worth it, right, over the gold multiplier of the gold shield, right? Yeah, unfortunately, if it was much higher, but it's pretty bad. Anyway, we'll continue progressing as far as possible. Okay, so this will be floor 500, and I think we'll leave it there. We could probably, oh, never mind, we lost someone. Go a little bit further. I did have to restart, we did end up losing people, but, oh, we did get one. So these geodes, I think I have a full set now. Oh yeah, definitely, right? So we've been getting a lot of these while doing the primal lands, and these are very, very impactful, because ore is definitely a commodity we need a ton of going forward, both from here, the primal lands, and of course gold from the main area, right? We want to be able to make ruby swords because of the withering. We want to be able to make the accessories, what is it? The malachite talisman, right? So all these require a lot of ore, right? Especially to get full sets. So that is what we're going to be aiming for. Our best setup will probably be the ruby swords and the mammoth shields, along with the talisman, right? And then by that time, hopefully, it's just about progression, not so much item find. But I think was there a better item find from the... No, it's just this, that multiplies gold. You don't really, again, care about the essence, just the gold. But yeah, so at this point, it's just kind of back to normal progression, right? We need to start just continuing to plow through the castle. We do have a ton of gold, right? So we're at 520. Probably want to get to about 1K, and then we'll swap over to mining and whatnot. We do again have to just keep an eye on the Mystic, because we can't let it get too high, right? Obviously, there's still a long way to go. You need to get to 62K, and we're only at 16K, right? So we can go equivalent to 4 times what we've already done, roughly. But yeah, I'm just going to focus on progression for a little bit. I don't think there's anything else for us to really unlock. And then it'll probably be swapping over to just doing some farming. Again, AGS we don't care about. Other than that, yeah, I think that's about it, right? 750, so we could unlock the essence gnomes, but that would be it. Oh, 95, we should be able to sell stuff, actually. How much gold do we need? 520, yeah. We should be able to do that, nonetheless. Right. We end up selling what, though? Wood. We have a ton of wood. Okay, so that should be enough. There are a few quests we also want to aim for. Not the 3K, not the 5K, these two, right? So 1 ruby, which actually I think we can do straight away. But yeah, there we go. I can craft a ruby. We'll definitely turn in paying it forward. We'll definitely probably do fishing for once. I don't think I've ever done the fishing quest. And we'll also collect. I have not been doing that, right? Because that's going to make using the miners a lot easier. But anyway, I'm going to continue progressing the castle and see how far I can get. Well, apparently not far at all. We got to the first boss, so 10 floors. Yeah, we don't have the damage, right? So we need to correct that, right? So it's probably going to actually, well, God, and I used up all our gold. We don't even have the 20k to hire efficiently. So what we want to do then is go down this route, right? Get 350 for that, for the magic fountain. We still need a ton of gold to actually make this work. So our best bet will probably be this comp that I will have to hire manually and fix up. It's fine. There's another mystic, one more. Okay. I'm going to just burn through the credits. I think that's the best way to do it, right? We just focus on gold gain. I'll probably head to the blacksmith, see how much I can level these up. But we should have no problem. Again, there's none of the really bad Primal Land bosses, so we should just be able to farm up a nice chunk of gold from there. Make sure everyone has the most attack possible. Lucky clovers, we don't have any armor that boosts gold, that's fine. Other than that, we can craft and upgrade. Can we hit the gold? Yeah, we can. There's a 20. Actually, how many? Ah, we only need to upgrade the reds. That's fine. Should be able to do a few of them at the very least. I've been stocking up on the red crystals. That's 6. Yeah, look at that, plenty. This all adds up. Right, it's an extra, what, 6% per? That's nice. And then we'll just go back to the Primal Lands. This should get us essence and gold. We have the gold pets, that's fine. We just go quick battle. Yes, yes, yes. We go key settings. We definitely want the bonus treasure, I want to say, or healing fairy. This one's actually kind of hard. We'll put them both on and just see what happens. Or I could do mineshaft as well. Getting a few resources would be okay. You know what, we'll do that. Yeah, and just see what happens. But we will do the... Where do I set? It's been ages. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So we got all the way through. Fortunately, this is what's going to happen. We're going to get levels, that nice 500k. And anything worth noting? What's this do? Damage reduction, so nope, that's not worth noting. We did get a decent chunk of ore though, which is what we like to see. Right, but now we have the gold, so of course we can unlock that. Now, until we get a huge amount of gold, the ratio is really not great. But we can, again, just burn through what we got to do that. It'll have the max level gold shields. I just want to make sure, since we did upgrade them. Can't remember if that's how the saving works. Yeah, so it should be fine. We also got essence, so I'm actually going to pump gold. Even though it's only marginal, I think it's probably still better off. Right, we go battle credits on. We go back to 1. We'll do 500 at this time. Get our gold. Ooh, we got defeated. That's unfortunate. Maybe we got defeated the first time and I didn't actually notice. We also got another level, right? So if we look at it that way, we can only do this 12 more times. No, well, maybe a mineshaft, right? But we did get rubies, which is nice. But more importantly, we have 500k, so we can get 75. So what? It's slightly less than 1 level per 500 credits, which is god awful. Probably not actually the way to do this then. It'd be aiming for the ruby swords, right? How much can we make? 29, so we can get 2 ruby swords. What about the Malachites? Only 1. You know what? I'm just gonna send the rest of the credits, rack up the gold, and then we'll decide what to do. Okay, so that's the last of them. We got 1.5 mil, which is definitely nice. We'll definitely handle the crafting first, right? Craft all 36. That's a good start. 1, 2, 3. No, we're out of crude oil. Damn. We also need the fishing rod accessory, now that I think of it. What do we need for that? Just iron. We can definitely handle that. I should really just be crafting all the materials at this point, right? Rather than think about it. Because we need the gold bars eventually anyway. These do actually end up costing quite a lot early on. It's not that we need too many, overall. Yeah, so we'll make the fishing rod for the quests, but that's about it. I definitely want all 6 of these for the future. Other than that, I think we're fine. Need gems. Base gems not needed. The stash resist is kind of nice. But that should be fine. Alright, so we'll hire the party. Do that. And then what we'll do is throw in the essence. Yeah, 223. Obviously, it's really not a lot. I'm going to have to farm up a decent chunk. We'll just do 220 so I have enough gold spare. Right, and then we can start amping the attack a little bit more. It's not going to be enough, I think, to really enable us to progress. I might just have to run 6 mystics and slow it down. But in all honesty, at this point, I'd probably be better off just farming, right? Because again, we don't want to get them to 50. And it is kind of a loss when they are pulled out of the comp. We can move to Dark Mages, but obviously they don't have mana regen. So I think actually the best thing to do right now would be to just run 1 Mystic and then start running the Dark Mage. Either way, we got some progression done today, so I think we'll leave it there. And I'm just going to continue farming, and then once we get to a stable point to go after some of our big, lofty goals, we'll come back. So, hope you enjoyed. See ya.